what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm here with Brandon, right? You want to
Yeah.
explain some background information so that people know who you are, or.
Yeah, so my name is Brandon Sanchez Rojas. That's like my full name, and I think that's like if you Google that, that's what I like. That's like my brand, really. So my full name is like Brandon Sanchez Rojas. I play violin. I make sheet music so other people can read the sheet music and play that with their violin. And it's interesting because I also want to be like a songwriter. So I write songs, but mostly right now I just play YouTube and I just play violin and I just record sheet. I just write sheet music so everyone can play violin. That's really what I do. That's really what I do. So.
Wait, you write sheet music and then you put it on YouTube, or
And then I put
do
it on
you?
my blog. And well, my goal,
Oh,
yeah, what my goal is like I hope when people search like the songs they want, or they can comment like what song you want on my YouTube video, I'll like write sheet music out to it, and then I'll put it on my blog, but I'll promote it on YouTube or Instagram. So like, yeah, I just want people to like download my sheet music and play violin, and that's like my whole thing. Like that's my whole YouTube niche, I guess. It's just like write sheet music so the kids could play it. Yeah, that's my niche really. So
write music so the kids can play
yeah,
it.
the sheet music.
So yeah, when did you start playing violin?
I started playing violin when I was like 12, but I didn't get violin lessons till I was like 13. And 13 to 14, 13 to 14 to 15, those were like the years of violin lessons. And those helped me a lot. But then I quit after that. After 2 years, I quit and I realized you could just do it by yourself. And plus we have the internet, so that helps like tremendously. And yeah, so I've been playing since 12, kind of 13. But yeah, since 12. So
Wait,
that
so you just stopped going to the lessons and then you were like, I'll just do it on YouTube?
yeah. Violin lessons. I feel like music lessons are just so outdated, and so I just quit. I just saw like what, violin lessons probably aren't like you could just do it by yourself. So I just did it by myself, and everyone can do it by themselves.
Yeah, now with the internet and all that stuff,
Yeah.
you know, just do anything. What got you into playing violin?
Okay, so literally when I was 5 years old, maybe even 3 years old, like I saw a home video of me like holding a toy guitar, and I feel like that helped me because I remember like as early as 5 years old, I wanted to play guitar. I always wanted to play guitar. At 6, I wanted to play guitar. I got like a terrible guitar from a thrift store, although I never played it because I was like brainwashed and I thought you needed a teacher to like play it. But regardless, entering middle school, they have orchestra. They have orchestra. They have like music lessons in middle school, and I was like, okay, I can't play guitar, but they're offering me to play violin, so it's like I'm playing violin. So that's really it. I just really wanted to play violin in my orchestra, and so I played violin in my school, middle
Wait,
school.
what are you talking about? You were brainwashed? What kind of they teaching you some
That
stupid
that was
stuff or what?
that was just
How
like
do
a
you?
side thing. I mean, I just mean like when I was 6, like I could have been playing guitar since I was like 6 because I had a guitar. But like I thought you needed a teacher. I thought you needed like other stuff. Like if I just played the instrument, if I just played it just because it was fun, like you would learn how to play any instrument if you just play it like it's fun. You don't need a teacher. You don't need anything, because it's like a language. Music's like a language. If you just play with it and speak it, you don't need anyone to like necessarily teach it to you. I don't know. That's just how I think of it. It's like my own thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
What artists or like music artists do you like to play the most on the violin?
So I'll be honest. Like I'll be. Uh, I feel like so in 2016, I actually liked 21 Pilots a lot, and that's when I would make a lot of covers of 21 Pilots. And so that's my niche on
Yeah,
YouTube. Like most of my fan base. I don't want to say fan base. I don't. That's terrible. But I definitely get a lot of views from like just posting 21 Pilots cover because at the time I was 16. I even went to their Blurry Face concert. That was great. And so I just played a lot of 21 Pilots. So on my channel, I play a lot of 21 Pilots, and yeah, that's like my favorite. I don't really have a favorite because at the same time, I think my favorite is just like what what people want to hear me play. And then the thing I like about it is because when I just get the audience to like tell me what they want me to play, like I get to learn so much more about music. So for example, like this week I think I'm doing a Dustland Fairy Tale by the Killers, and I never heard that song before, but because someone asked me to like play that song, now it's like I now I got to learn all about that song. There's a lot of things that goes on to making just one video. Like, but yeah, I get to study that song. I get to play a character from that song, and I get to learn. And I get to transcribe it, and just so much stuff. I totally forgot what the question was, but
Honestly, me too. What did I said? Dude, I don't even know.
me neither. I just love talking like with my head. I don't know.
Yeah. So it's like you got homework. It's like
Yep.
people are giving you homework.
Yep.
You do it, and then
And it's
you're
fun.
like, I'm just going to.
It's like, the thing too about it is that when I write sheet music, like, it could also just be a way to make passive income. Like I could sell it. I give all my sheet music for free. Like it's on my blog. You could download all the sheet music for free. Because the end goal is just to like help the kids play music. But yeah, it's super fun because I get to learn about more music and I get to play violin and it's just fun. It's like fun. It's too fun.
Yeah. Like when you grow up, do you want to be like a famous violin player, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Famous.
I definitely for sure just want to be the greatest musician to ever do it. Like I always think about that, but that's like a long journey. And so like I know that if I want to be the great, I mean, I can't be the greatest. That'll never happen, but in my head I want it. But if I know that if I want to be the greatest, I have to be way patient. And playing the violin is a good way to like get out in the market for me right now because I want to write songs and I do write songs and I want to play guitar and I have plenty of guitar covers. But for now, like violin is just like my niche, and if I grow up to be a famous violinist, then that'd be pretty cool. But at the same time, it's not the goal at the end. It's just to write. I want to write songs and like actually write good songs. Although I don't want to be like a sad musician and like write sad songs. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I do want to write real songs at some point. But definitely violin is a good thing. Is a good way for me to like learn about the music. So if I do become a famous violinist, that's great. But my end goal is to be like a singer-songwriter for sure.
You become a famous violinist, and I'm like, yo, I'm that one person who interviewed you. 80 shout out.
No, for real, you will totally get
Yeah,
the
but
shout out.
it's like,
Honestly, you're the first person that's ever done this, and I was like, that's cool. But and I
really?
respect your work because I looked at your channel and I subscribed, and I actually like what you're doing, and like it's super smart. What you're doing is also like a good niche. Like I think it's really good. Yeah, your channel's good. Just keep doing that, and I like it a lot.
Thank you. Thank
Mm-hmm.
you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, you're like me because when I was in middle school, I used to play the cello. Right, I played for like 3 years, and well, I stopped playing. I don't know why. I literally just stopped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like the cello just reminds me of like my best friend. It's like that instrument. It's that instrument that I'm like always gonna go back to, and stuff. So yeah, and it would be nice if I was a big cello player, but now I'm just sticking. Now I just want to be like a director, do some movies.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also post cello music. Like on my violin transcriptions, I transcribe it to viola and cello. So if you ever wanted to play, House of Gold on cello, like that's coming up like in 2 weeks or something. I gotta figure it out. But yeah, I also post cello music, and yeah, that's good to hear that you play cello. I
Yeah.
play violin.
So let's besides from the music, let's talk about what's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie? Oh my god. Shit. Favorite movie. I mean, there's just so many movies I couldn't even begin to like. I mean, like my most recent favorite one is like The Wolf of Wall Street, but I don't know if that's like a favorite of all time. I could definitely watch it over and over again. It's so funny. The Hangover movies, definitely nostalgic for me. The Hangover movies. My favorite movie though, man. Like I'm trying to think of one that's like emotional and like just hit me. Maybe like Green Mile. Green Mile's very good. So those three movies.
Unique. So The Wolf of Wall Street.
Um, I mean, like I said, it's just hard to like try and find one particular movie. Wait, hold on. There's like The Passion of Christ. That one's good too. You know that one?
No, I do not.
Oh, okay. Well,
wait, is that like that movie with? Wait, is that like with Jesus in it?
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like, I have to look.
I think I saw that one.
I have to look up who directed it. Hold on. Who directed that movie? I have to. The Passion of Christ. Hold on. Director. Hold on. Mel Gibson. Mel Gibson makes such good movies, and anytime I watch one of his movies, it's so good. So. But.
You know who my favorite director is?
Yeah.
I forgot, dude. I forgot. Do you know what what you call it? Freaky. Oh my God, I forgot this dude's name. He's like a director from Houston.
I don't know too much about directors.
Okay, dude. I don't know. There's this director who's like so unique. I'll probably get back to you because my mind is like blank right now. I don't know why. I can't remember it.
Yeah, just send it to me on Skype and I'll totally look him up. I'll watch movies.
And how did you get into YouTube? How did you start doing YouTube?
So, when I was 14, I really wanted to be a real musician. And so I just started uploading Instagram covers. Like, I just wanted to play music and, like, show people. So I started uploading Instagram covers. And I actually got a pretty good following from that. That was pretty fun. And I did that. I did Instagram for a while. And then, then I started doing YouTube. And like I said, I just wanted to show people how I could play. And now that I'm 19, by the way. So now that I'm 19, I realized, like, wait a minute. Like, you could just upload stuff on the internet and people would see it and that would be free attention. So basically, I did it on Instagram first. Then I just started uploading it to YouTube. And I just wanted to get attention from people. I wanted people to see me play. And internet is the fastest way to do that. So.
Yeah, true. And one last question. What's your favorite thing about playing the violin? Or, like, what's your favorite thing about being on YouTube? And, like...
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
That's a good question. Oh, my God. My favorite part is just that I just believe that the process of, like, doing that stuff is what fulfills me. Like, what fulfills me is just, like, playing the violin, being in a character, and just that. Like, the views don't matter. The money definitely doesn't matter. The comments don't matter, good or bad, because I realize, I get plenty of good comments, and I really appreciate them, but they just don't, like, stick to my heart, and, like, for the rest of my life, I'll just be happy. Like, that doesn't happen with money, views, anything. So, to me, it's just the process of just playing violin, being in a character, and just doing it over and over and over again. And that's what's the most fun part, because it keeps me busy. And when you're bored, that's when you start to be sad and stuff. And so it's like, as long as it keeps me busy, like, that's why it's so fun. And it's just so fun. And it fulfills me. So,
Yeah, that's a good answer. Put it in a good way.
Hey.
All right, so we're going to wrap up this interview. Guys, that's it for today's interview. I will leave his channel down below. He does violin covers. He does violin sheet music.
I'll do the same thing.
Hey, thanks, man.
Hey.
But I'll leave his channel down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go on his channel, show some support. That's going to be the end of the episode. Bye, guys.
Bye.